Hello everyone, happy holidays, Merry Christmas, happy 2024. We are at the end of the year, so I thought I would do a series of videos on what have been my most used plugin in 2023. These are gonna be fun and quick video lists, and of course I wanna know what have been your most used plugins in 2023. Write it in the comments down below. In this one, my favorite most used delays in 2023. Let's go. Hello everyone, welcome back to MixbusTv. Hope you guys are having a great day. Before we start, all the links to the plugins that we're gonna see in this video are gonna be in the info box down below, along with other cool links you should definitely check out. If you haven't already, go to the new website MixbusTv.com. In there you can find all the mix and mastering courses available on many different genres, start to finish. And right now until January 6th, you can use this coupon MixbusTv50 to get 50% off any of the mix and mastering courses. On the website you can book all the other courses as well, mix, mastering, private lesson, mix consultation, and a lot more. And if you want to access all the exclusive videos here on YouTube, click the join button down here, become a MixbusTv member. You also get mix consultations. And if the videos are helping you, you want to support the channel, consider using the super thanks or grab some merch. Let's get to the video. All right, we start with by far my most used, just by sheer number of instances in my mixes, and it's not conscious or on purpose, it's not paid, it just happens. I love this freaking delay. The repeater might be a good 60% of my delays, and then the 40% left is split between all the others that are gonna see in this video. I just love this plugin. It's got the right amount of color options without being too many that I lose myself tweaking too much. All of them sounds great. I love the spread function. I love the analog function. Everything is super easy. I want to ping pong, I just press this. The filters, the color, plus or minus. I just love it. For me, it's inspiring, and it gets me to where I have to be very fast. And then I usually add a reverb before or after. So next one is McDSP EC300. This might be my most loved delay. I get this one when I want to go into detail. This is responsible for most of my really custom delays that don't sound like pretty much anything you heard before, simply because I create new ones on every mix. And specifically when I go into the digital mode, I use the simulator, which basically these are the same growth box simulations that you find in Fuzzbox. And it's funny because before the AC300 came out, I was always using Fuzzbox before or after my delays, and then McDSP made this one. Yeah, when I want like those unique delays, I definitely reach out for this one. Again, full of options for depth modulation. Plus we have the magnetic mode and analog mode, both of them great sounding. This is definitely has a special place in my heart delay wise. Next one might be one of the juiciest instead delays ever, is soft tube tape echoes. I want to say Bella's delays, which a lot of people like to get as an example or give me as a reference, is funny for the delays that they want in their songs that I mix for them, are these three delays that we've seen so far. So repeater, EC300, and tape echoes. Tape echoes is the more realistic tape delay, I want to say, that I have. Juicy is the right word. I love this thing. It immediately fits in the mix. It just blends and it's really organic. I also love the reverb on board for this one. It's got filters, got imaging, which I really like. Very simple, extremely realistic tape delay. It sounds like $1,000,000. Old but gold. I still use and like Echo Boy. It's got a sound. It's got actually many sounds with the different styles. And I don't use it as much as I did before, but I still do, and it's still one of the best delays out there. Not much to say about this one. We've been using this one for a long time. Has been in probably all the lists of best delays ever. I still use it, not as much as I used to, but it's still on top of its game. This one instead is a new entry that I just got recently, and it's SSL X Echo. There's also an X delay from the same series, which is basically the 2290, but this one I like specifically. So you see the trend. I like analog style, tape style delays a lot. Otherwise, I'll just use mod delay stock Pro Tools. I really like the diffusion that it has, the type of saturation. It sounds like none of the other tape delays that I have. And I'm leaving out a lot of delays in this list because I love delays. I have all of them, but I wanted to keep the video short. This one is really cool. I like the freeze button. It, you know, when you want a long trail of delays and you automate it. The new SSL natives series of plugin has some really nice gems in it. Next one is a weird delay, but it is definitely one of my favorite. When it came out, I was so happy and still am, is the Space Station by Audiority. This is basically the plugin version of the Ursa Major, one of the so classic sounds and machines present in studios, favorite by many engineers, and this is spot on. This thing sounds amazing. So this one, more than the repeat echoes that I might use the previous ones for, this is more for special effects like ambience and width and depth and space around the elements, short delays. In fact, you can see here we got comb filtering, we got the delay clusters. It's great. It's just what it does, this thing, no other plugin does it, and definitely not as fast. I mean, you could probably try to replicate it, but what's the point? This plugin exists. It sounds great. Again, I love this thing. I love anything basically Audiority makes. It makes one of my favorite saturators. They makes one of my favorite stereo field plugin that we'll see in another video. This thing is great. If you're not familiar with it, you should definitely get it. And then this one I have to blur it because I can't tell you what it is because it's embargoed still. So we will have a dedicated video on the channel, but this thing that you see blurred here, it's an amazing delay, and I was super happy. And it takes something to get me excited about a new delays because I have all of them, but this one is the real deal. Definitely another one in the list. You'll see it soon on the channel. And last is Cosmatic Audio Daedalus Delay. Actually, Dweezil Zappa introduced me to this plugin when we were working at his studio. And funny enough, Cosmatic Audio contacted me like a few days or a week after he showed me the plugin, and it's really great. I didn't have the amount of time that I wish I had to mess with it because I really love it, and it does things that no other delays does, especially if you want weird random effects and repeats to go left and right, up and down and around you. Great options for modulation, great options for color. Definitely a plugin you spend a little more time than your regular tape delay, but it's totally worth it. It's been making it in my mixes more and more. Definitely a plugin that I myself want to spend more time on it because it's really cool. And last but not least, the UVI relayer. This has been one of my favorite delays since it came out. You actually can find my own presets when you get it, and this is a great plugin. It's got some unique functions like these things that you can do with the pans, that you can do with the effects, and it's really a great plugin. But one of the things that I like the most is when you set the time and you sync the time, if you go to snap, you can see you have intermediate steps, and every repeat can change the timing, even though you have a general time, in this case in the 8th right here. So it creates very nice movement with the repeats. And it also has one of the best onboard reverb of all delays ever. So this is it, another short and sweet list. I want to know which are your favorite delays and most used in 2023. Let me know in the comments down below. If you like the video, please don't forget to leave a like. Use the super thanks if you want to support the channel. And if you haven't already, go to the new website, MixbusTv.com. Until January 6th, you can get 50% off all the mix and mastering courses if you use code MixbusTv50. Thank you for watching. Subscribe if you haven't already. Stay safe. Happy holidays. See you next time.
Hands on my neck.